Good evening, Billster.
Good evening, Rob.
And
Good
hello
evening,
to
ladies and gentlemen.
Scott, Marty, and Brian.
Pull up your chair, grab a stale bag of popcorn, and enjoy the show.
Absolutely. I'm going to. Now,
Hi,
this is
Captain
from
Vic.
a
How you
different
doing?
bank than the 7 boxes in the garage. This is a bank that gets me 1 or 2 a month. They had one in this week.
Hi, 5 Mile. Hi,
It's
Tomcat.
from Regions Bank. So
10 people in the house.
let's
Thank
see what
you.
we got here. And unfortunately, I'm not seeing any silver enders.
Hi, Tom Carey.
There is an NIFC. I will tell you, Bill, those 2 back-to-back boxes, companion boxes, probably spoiled us for a long time.
Yeah.
All righty, guys. We're just going to get right into these. I only see 1 NIFC ender, no silvers. We will check the bottom side.
Need to put up your banner, Rob, across the bottom.
Sounds good, sir. Thank you for the reminder. All right, last box we had 37 NIFCs. Tonight we start off with zeros across the board. There we go.
Oh, well, Rob, good evening.
Evening, Rob. We're just getting started. Hey, Captain Vic, how we doing? Hey, Tomcat Jash, 5 Mile. Wow, we had quite a few people pop in while I was setting that up. We went from 2 people to 10. Thank you, good people.
Yep.
Hey, Tom Kingery. All righty, let's start off with roll 1. And like I said in my intro, this is a different bank than the last 7 boxes. Actually, I can put those right there. Denise got me a liner for the garbage can. This is a fairly thick rim. 81. Those early 80s have really thick rims.
Hi, Miss Charlie.
Hi, Miss Charlie. Hey, 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 beautiful people, including you. Alrighty, guys, nothing exciting in roll 1.
T-Rep.
Howdy, T-Rep.
Says NIFC 87P and D in 1970D.
You found a 70 D T-Rep?
Hi, Happy Bears. Hi, Phil Gardner.
5 Mile. I'll go ahead and reiterate the two hints we gave last week on Bills. I'll go ahead and go over those tonight. Absolutely. Get this over a little bit. There we go. Can we even lower that a little bit? Yes, we can. Get the mic up out of my way a little bit here. There we go.
Good evening, Workman. Jacob, Louisiana. Hello.
Hey, Louisiana. Who knows? I might give a new one. We've only got 1 day left for the giveaway.
Hi, Bull. Hi, Mr. Minix.
Wow, the room's filling up tonight. Thank you, good people. We just jumped from 10 to 18.
Yes, it did. Welcome, welcome.
Thank you, guys. Thank you kindly. Art by Bull, welcome. Howdy, Mr. Minix. Howdy, Phil Garner. Okay, roll 3.
Hi, Jim Steele.
Howdy, Jim. All right, not even an NIFC first bit off.
Hi, Don Roll Creeper.
Well, but I did hit 4 banks today, guys, and I got 500 and halves returned back into my account today. So that helped. And then I woke up this morning with a flat tire. So Denise got the compressor out, and I was able to pump it up enough to get down to the used tire place. And I was hoping they just put a $10 patch on it. But no, it had a pinhole leak on the outside edge of the tire, and the guy showed it to me. Said I can't patch it on the sidewall. I said, yeah, I know. But he had a used tire for $45, guys. So I was out of there in 20 minutes with a nice used tire, and so that'll hold before I can get a set of 2 new tires for the front end. Alrighty, roll 4 is 74. I was in a coin roll hunting stream the other day, not one of the big ones, not Dig and Dave or one of the big ones, And I was there for 10 minutes. I said hi to several people in there. Nobody acknowledged me. The host didn't acknowledge me. He didn't talk to anybody in the stream, and I was out of there in 10 minutes.
Yep.
So says, come on, son. What's up, y'all?
Oh, go sniping farmer.
Wow. Why did you have so many kids absent? Little Penny or T-Rep, excuse me. Thank you, Miss Charlie. Hey, Chuck Owens. I believe I sent Chuck out a prize today. If not today or the last batch, but I think it was today. 11 prizes went out today. Well, it's good to know he's already back at work. That's
Hi,
good.
bud.
Hey, Bud Files. Oh, I think we got a couple NIFCs there. I think we got one on the end. 2024. This looks nice, new, and shiny. Yep, another 2024 Denver. And what do we have here? We have a 2020. So 3 NIFCs, nice. And yeah, I know this is going to be one of those painted edges that these people do. Paint them white. They look like silvers, but they're not. All right, there's the first 3 finds in the box, guys.
Hi, Grandma Kelly.
I've got some extra halves here to fill the rolls back up. But yeah, Bill, I'm going to spend today, tomorrow in the truck. And my goal tomorrow is to get 12 to 1,300 and rolled halves back into the banks.
Oh,
Hey,
good.
Grandma Kelly.
Hi, medical detectorist.
Update our banner. And we're up to 3 NIFCs. We'll update those every 5 rolls. And there we go. All right, roll 6. Hi, Torchy. Miss Robin. Bill, I'm probably going to take those 2 boxes that we did, all those phenomenal silvers and proofs, and I'm probably going to condense them down to 14-minute videos. So if people don't want to watch an hour and 20-minute live stream to see all it, we'll just we'll condense it down and just show all the great finds.
Good idea. Okay. Hi, Darren's Hobbies. Hi, Ronnie.
Hi, Medical. Hi, Ronnie. Hi, Darren's. Welcome back. Let me get Darren's wrenched up here. Darren, let me get you wrenched up, and then you're more than welcome to put your channel link in.
Oh, missed you.
All righty, let's get Darren wrenched up here. Darren's hobby. You now have a blue wrench. You are now a Smurf, sir. And you're more than welcome to put your link in. Thank you for joining us tonight. All righty, roll 7. Now, I will say, guys, that I don't get as much silver from this bank as
Doing
I
good,
do
Jim.
the other bank,
Thank you.
but I have gotten, this is, I think, my 4th box from this bank this year, and I have gotten silver in 2 of the 4 boxes, or 2 of the 3. So we have at least a 50-50 shot. 50-50.
50-50.
All righty.
Hey, at least you got it before the show's over. I've had my stuff go live in 2 hours after it was over. That's when the notification came out. So
Yeah, Mr. Minix. Yeah, yeah. Bill's right. A lot of times you get them at the end of the show.
yeah.
Bill, I've got the camera so low. I gotta see around it. All righty, what do we got here? We just have a shiny 1999 rim. So a lot of times people ask me if I check every single coin. No,
Hi,
I
Gary.
used to, but I don't anymore. How I found those magic coins
Hello,
that are
Chuck
hollow
Owens.
is when you're moving the coins around, you can hear something that sounds different. It just, that hollow coin doesn't sound right. And then I took it out and weighed it, and it weighs significantly less than a regular $50. So what I did was I had Denise's dad, my father-in-law, hold my camera up, and then I took that magic coin, what I believe was a magic coin, and I put it in a jelly jar, and he was holding the camera. I shook the jelly jar live until the force of shaking it around bust the coin open. So I did that live in one of my videos, and that was awesome.
A medical detector is halfway through a box of halves. He's got a 64.
Happy for a 90%er? Absolutely. They come up so infrequently compared to 40%ers.
Yeah.
Oh, wait a minute. Bill?
Silver.
I
We
don't
got
know.
silver.
Nope, it's another painted edge.
Man,
that looks
I
silver.
snap and scavenge.
It's got that. Somebody put that painted whitish edge. And that looked good. All righty. Well, we did get one NIFC. Bill, I have to add it up. I haven't added up, but I know I'm somewhere between 50 and 60 silvers this year. So we're not.
All right, Miss Charlie.
Yet. So if I'm at 50 silvers, we're ahead of our goal of 2 silvers a week. My bank sucks. Always common coins in every roll, no matter what denominations. Thank you, Angie and Rick lurking. Arthur's getting home. Hope everyone has a blessed and beautiful night. Tell them we said hi, Charlie. Snap and Scavenge. Hey, J. Paul, good evening. Scavenge,
Oh, wow.
That's why I belong to 6 banks, sir. If I walk into a bank and I say, "Do you order coins?" and they say, "No, we don't order that unless you have a
Doing
business
good,
account.
5 Mile.
Accept coins. Can I bring rolled coins into you to turn in to put into my account?" And if they say yes, I'll sign up just so I have a new place to get rid of them. But if they said, "Oh no, we don't take a lot of coins," I don't deal with that bank at all.
Well, look what Mr. Minix put in there. I can get as many boxes as I want. I just can't get rid of them afterwards anymore.
Well, during COVID, when you couldn't get coins, I could take all I wanted to with Amscot, because Amscot just wanted any change they can get because of the shortage in change during COVID. So they had no problem giving me $100 money order for 100 coins. You walk in there with $200 of rolled halves. I go, oh, no, we don't want those things.
Hi, Loretta.
Yep.
Hi, Greg Yankee down south.
Evening, Greg.
We have 35 watching, Rob.
Wow, that jumped fast, guys. Thank you very much. All righty, guys.
Hi, Paula.
All right, guys, we got 10 rolls, and we are at
Yankee down south says 15 silvers tonight.
Yankee. I like it, sir. I like it a lot. All right, let's change that to 4 NIFCs. I also would like to thank Miss Denise tonight for letting me use her phone, since you have a much better picture here on camera too than with my phone. Medical, I actually have a branch at one of my banks that refuses to take $50. Yes, you would think they're obligated to take American money, but you didn't even Miss Paula. But
Javier.
wow, my bank quit giving me the roll things. I'm telling you, I just must have great banks, guys. They gave me. Oh, I thought, yeah, look at this. This is what I got today. You can see they're different kinds from 3 different branches. So that's enough for 3-4 boxes of halves, guys. And my branches all gave me those today, and they were happy to give them to me. I just got good banks down here, guys. But nobody move here to Florida and start ordering rolls.
Go use the
Hi, Miss Loretta.
Look at Rocky. Rocky Fry says, I asked my bank about a box of coins. The only thing I got was a dead deer and headlight look. That's sad.
Well, the excuse they give me, medical, is that if I bring in $200 of halves, that their safe is so small they don't have room to store them. And if I showed you how I stacked up $200 and how little room it takes, that's a really feeble ass reason, in my opinion. Bill, ask Rob what leverite is. I don't know what leverite is.
Leverite here? I don't know.
It could be.
Hi, Kane.
Evening, Canes. He's like a pirate. He has so much silver. Good for him, Snap and Skaven. All righty, guys, roll 11. Hey, guys, this has been an awful quiet box to start. But like I say, 2 boxes ago, Bill and I didn't get silver till roll 39. And then the floodgates open. In the last 11 rolls, we got 14 silvers. That's a nice 71. That's in really nice shape for a 71. And as you can see, guys, somebody put a little black dot on it that they check them. I don't really usually mess with that, guys.
Paul said, that's right. Leave it right where you found it. Yeah.
Bill did good on that one, Paula. Kane says, good day, guys. Thanks for hanging out with us, Kane. It's like, Paul, is that like the Fagawi tribe? Where the Fagawi are? See, Bill, these damn white edges are going to be the death of me. 71. Oh my God, that even looks like a silver.
It does.
I mean, it's got that. Yeah.
It's got the right patina. Yeah. Wouldn't that be nice to find out you had one that was struck on the wrong plant?
74. Wow, like I said earlier, if 71s were silver, I'd be a rich man. Yeah, I remember before I found my first silver coin metal detecting, I found so many 65 dimes, I just kept rubbing them on my pants, thinking I'd turn them into silver. Yeah, I was pretty desperate metal detecting before I had my first silver. It took me 11 11 months and a week to find my first silver Rosie, Bill. Started detecting in February of 2017, and I didn't find the first silver till January of 2018. So yeah, 2017, I got no silver coins. I did get a few silver rings my first year. Wow, this is a quiet box. Wow, that's a nice thick rim 1990.
Hey, Greg, a diver.
Mr. Greg, here's our good luck charm. Him and
Yep.
the other Greg. I'm gonna put that one aside. I might be able to use that for an upcoming giveaway. Hint, hint, hint. Guys, I enjoy doing the fun little giveaways. A lot of you have seen that fun. I have over 55 people that have entered the jar of coins giveaway. That's a big response for me, guys. So thank you very much. It's not as much as I have when we just have people guess in the actual video, but for people that have got to take the time to log on to email and do it, 55 is a good amount of people for having to log on to email.
Nice, Darren.
My chair just settled down, Bill. The thing that adjusts the height, it doesn't after about usually it lasts about an hour, but here it was tonight, 20 minutes. And
I am DNC.
in Metal Tech, North Carolina.
So he was just talking about pawn stores, and I remember the time some guy had melted down a bunch of silver into bricks and took it in and tried to get better than spot price. And Rick there at Pawn Stores goes, "No, I'll give you spot. That's all it's worth."
And I'm very lucky. The guy that comes and buys my silver coins, he'll buy whatever silver abs I got. He'll pay me full spot of whatever it is on the computer that day that's showing on the New York Stock Exchange.
Yeah.
Because he just buys them and puts them in a safe. He just buys them for his own collection, and he's counting on maybe 6 months or a year and a half now. If silver's up $50 and he paid 32 ounce for it, then he's pretty.
Yeah.
A lot of people think silver is going to go to $50. Of course, a lot of people have been saying that for a long time.
Yeah.
Don, have a good night. Tomorrow's our 33rd wedding anniversary.
Good night, Don.
Thanks.
Wow,
Congratulations, Don, and happy anniversary. Actually, medical, I found that Patron bottle on Clearwater Beach metal detecting.
I remember back home one time. I lived just a couple blocks from my old favorite park to detect, and right by the park was a golden coin shop I used to go to. I'm in there one day selling some scrap silver. This guy walks in. He's got a bunch of the .99 fine rounds that you buy here and there, and another one of those guys that thought he comes in. He goes, "What are these worth?" And the guy looks it up. And I think the price at the time was 22 something. Spot. He goes, "Oh no, these are collector's coins." And he goes, "We both, the owner and I, said at the same time, no, they're not." They're just rounds of silver.
This was the shopping channel says collectors. My mother used to think everything was a collector's item, and after she passed and we had garage sales, her collector's items, if we were lucky if we got 25% of what she paid for them.
Exactly. Hi, John.
Yeah, absolutely. You know what, North Carolina? I saw you tell Shane that in his stream tonight. I'm not really sure where Crestview is compared to Pensacola. I saw your video. I did. I saw your comment there, and I had no idea you're up there. I'd love to have you been our fifth in the water that day because we had a wonderful afternoon. The guys made that a wonderful day for me. I thank them profusely, and I will continue thanking them when it's your only water beach day you've had metal detecting because your hip's so bad you can't walk. They have those three guys help me into the water and help me out of the water with my gear. I'm just eternally grateful. But my weight loss journey is progressing, guys. So I'm getting closer and closer to getting a
Yeah,
perfect
Greg on Driver, I remember that too.
weight. Well, if I get loopy tonight, I took an entire pain pill tonight, not a half. I took a whole one because my back is freaking killing me.
Yeah. I took a whole one plus a muscle relaxer and a couple sleeping pills.
Jesus, I'm amazed you're even awake. I've never been a big fan of sleeping pills. Muscle relaxers, yeah.
MDNC says exit 56 and Interstate 10. Hope to meet you someday. Fell Thunder digging with Rob.
Uh, I intend to get back to Pensacola someday, North Carolina. I hope to meet you too. And like Shane said, if he'd have known you were that close, we'd have definitely made an effort to stop by, or I could have
Hi,
just stopped.
Elmer. Hi, Lou. We got Indiana Tones in the house.
Yeah, Tones is here. Good evening, Lou. Oh, Scott, that's going to get interesting, sir.
You're gonna another version of getting the chloride, huh?
There you go, Gary. They have told me on the Atkins program that hard-boiled eggs are actually better than having two eggs for regular scrambled eggs or dippy eggs because the hard-boiled eggs they fill you up more. So yeah, I had chicken salad. I didn't eat any breakfast this morning, Gary, because I got up late. So I had chicken salad for lunch, and I had a pork chop and a half for dinner with a salad, and that's all I've had all day today, sir. And I'm full right now.
Another thing you do, Rob, do you like dill pickles?
I do like dill pickles.
Well, you eat a bunch of dill pickles. It takes more calories to do. Oh,
To process a pickle because the calories you get out of it.
Yeah, it
I've
takes
heard
twice.
that same thing with celery, Bill. That the fibrous celery is so hard for your body to digest. You use more calories digesting it than what's in the celery.
Yeah, you burn like twice the calories to digest what's ever in the pickle. So
Apples and peanut butter, though. I haven't had any. We haven't had any peanut butter in the house since I've been on the diet. And guys, I really miss my peanut butter. I can honestly tell you, good people, I am a peanut butter junkie. Take a trip and never leave the farm. Yep, that was. Oh, whose album was that?
Scott says he was joking about the cough syrup and the X-Lax.
Oh, okay.
Tim and Kathy, hello.
And medical, I bought 2 boxes of pennies about 2 months ago, and I just started on one, and I'm looking for the 2025 pennies. I'm telling you, North Carolina, that beach they took us to was not only was it beautiful, it was a very short walk for me to make it into the water, and even though it gets detected heavily, they said we pulled out 5 rings, and I made a mistake in my video. I
Use the
said
potty pot.
one of two Brad's rings
Use
was costume and one was silver.
Use it.
Both of Brad's rings were
Use the
silver.
potty pot.
Charlie was silver. So the 5 rings we got were
No.
3 silvers and 2 tungstens.
Come on, buddy.
That's true. That's very true, Indiana Tones.
Yep.
Oh, nice, Ellsworth. That's awesome. Thank you, Gary. Thank you very kindly. Yeah, that's Paula. That's my problem. It's my mind. It really is, Paula. That's my problem. That's tough, Greg. But if you had that for a while, hopefully you made a decent profit on it. Good evening, Tim and Kathy. Yeah, see, I like apple with my peanut butter better than bananas. Medical, neither have I. Jim Stafford, thank you, Tom. Absolutely, Scott. This would be a great time to be out there. Ooh, ooh, I like that, North
Welcome,
Carolina.
Triumph. We have a new person in tonight.
Troy Ounce, welcome. Welcome to the stream. We appreciate you being here. We unfortunately have not found any silver tonight. If you'd have been here exactly 1 week ago, we had one of the most epic boxes live you've ever seen. We had 17 silvers, including 3 silver proofs. And one of those was a bicentennial, and the other one was the uber rare 1970 S silver proof, the first and only one in 8 years of point roll hunting I ever found. It was freaking epic. Oh, and we had 20 proofs that were absolutely stunning. And that roll didn't open up correctly because I'm looking at the camera. But I don't hear the silver tink, Bill. But we'll double check. So yeah, so welcome, Troy Ounce. Cool name. Alrighty, guys, roll.
Hello, Hunter.
Roll 15. Hunter Bashir, good evening, Hunter. Yeah, congratulations, Tim. I'm doing something similar, Tim. I really can't go to it on air with my legal status, but I'll send you a text afterwards. But blend the peanuts very well. Yeah, Denise does buy me peanuts for a snack, North Carolina. Um, Rapid egg cooker, nice, Gary.
They got so many new cooking stuff out. I mean,
I'm telling you. Oh, hang on, we don't have the.
I got this thing. You take a pound of bacon and cook a half a pound at a time, and you drape it over some hooks, put it together, throw it in the microwave. No grease, no oil everywhere except in it. So you don't have a big mess to clean up afterwards. Love that.
Paint will just kick in.
At the NC bacon enough. Well, hello, Doug.
72. Evening, Doug. 90. Got some nice rims tonight. 91.
Yeah.
Come on, where's the silver here, guys? Well, guys,
More
as we're
silver.
making a tradition with Bill and I, even if we don't find silver, we're going to do we'll do a little giveaway at the end of the stream. Yeah, 5 Mile. Yep. Gary, Denise just bought me a package of pistachios and almonds, unsalted almonds. And that's what bacon, enough said. Metal detecting, if bacon isn't the greatest invention in life, I don't know what is.
5 Mile, if you want to make it really bad, add some either smoked oysters or clams and a bit of whiskey to that. Yeah, Marty Vistral's having the same problem. No silver nickels tonight.
What? What? Marty got no silver? The man's been getting silver in every box. He has been on fire with his nickels lately. Marty, I might have to exchange some gooeys for some silver nickels, buddy. I'm getting low on my silver nickels for prizes. Did you see when I zoomed in on the last video from Pensacola with Charlie and the box of gooeys? Did you notice that Shane was in the background still eating the last gooey he just ate? And he said, "Get those things away from me. I can eat that whole freaking box." Ah, there you go, Grandma Kelly. All right, Scott, take care, buddy.
Or that 5 mile frozen burritos.
Gee, here's another one of those painted edges that looks a little silver, but it's not. It's just these guys put white markers or white out or something on the edges. But I just want 190 to pop out here because when you get a 90, boy, that silver just pops. I got gas last week, Bill, a couple days after I came back from Pensacola, and it was 289, and it got down to like 276 here. And I go out yesterday, we go to trivia, or Tuesday night, we go to trivia, and it's 319. It went up 30 cents in 2 days.
Really?
I know, Greg. No silver nickels, hell hath frozen over. Well, I can't complain, guys. We've gotten a lot of silver out of these last 8 boxes. For those of you that weren't here, we keep them in our medicine jar of silver. Here's those 3 stunning proofs that Bill and I did last week. Stunning silver proofs, including the uber rare 1970S, the one and only I've ever found, ever held, ever seen in my entire life. And the bicentennial and a 68. I know they look 90 because these edges are so silver, they're almost gold like, but they're only 40% silver, but they are just stunningly gorgeous. And as soon as I find my 2x2s here at the house, they're going in 2x2s. But 8 years, guys, 8 years of coin roll. I've been looking for that 1970.
Excuse me.
Nice, Greg. Yeah, some of them 64 proofs are so shiny on the edges. You know that. Thank you, Greg. In North Carolina, there's so many sites here that we try and hunt before they get developed. Yep, because once it's developed, guys, they're gone. 21, finally, another NIFC. Finally. Thank you, 5 Mile. It was exciting to. I'm telling you, for you guys that don't metal detect, when you coin roll hunt, it's almost as exciting finding silver in a roll of coins as it is in the dirt. It really is.
Good evening, Julie.
Hi, Miss Julie. Guys, sorry, it looks like we've got a fairly cold box tonight. But I appreciate one of you being here. You just seem to really enjoy and relax doing this. I
Good night,
know this is
Jim.
very relaxing for me. And with me not being able to metal detect guys, I feel like it's part of the community.
Jim's saying good luck, but he's got to leave. His back is bothered real bad. So,
Hey, Jim.
thank you for being here.
I'm happy to be sitting in this. My back had a bad day today. Adrenaline. Wow, Gary, that was the one thing that kept me. About 4 months ago, they gave me a cortisone shot in the hip, and I had no pain for about 4 weeks. And when it wore off, I went back and said, "Can you give me another?" And they said, "Nope, you can only get one
I'm with
shot
you, Gary.
for life." And then they did the MRI and said, "Oh no, your hip's gone. You're a candidate for hip surgery. You got to lose weight." So that's That's where we're at right now, guys, trying to lose the weight.
Hi, Dirt Devil. My problem is
Mr. Roger, Dirt Devil.
cortisone shots make it worse for me. The few times I tried them, so I tell them no to that anymore. Yeah.
One they gave me years ago, 3 or 4 shots in my lower back, and I got they lasted about 3 months. And the minute I walked out of that guy's doctor's office when they gave me those shots, I was detecting within a half an hour.
All I do is they work right away on me, Gary, but the opposite effect made it worse. Now, my son-in-law, he gets them. It helps him. So
I had a cousin that got him in his neck, and they really helped him in his neck. All righty, guys, we got 20 done, and we're up to
hello, show me.
6 NIFCs. Evening, Chris.
No, that's a different show me, I believe. It could be
it's
wrong.
just show me. Okay. Good evening.
Yeah.
Oh, wow, Gary. Interesting. Yeah, Julie, my cousin, it really helped my cousin, Julie. The guys roll 22. Very, very quiet box. I have 2 more boxes coming Thursday, guys. So Bill and I will probably be doing this Monday after Monday Bigs again. No, wait a minute. Bill, this might be the weekend of my club meeting. If this is the 4th Monday of the month, I may be going to my club meeting. Got to show off my one and only ring, Bill. I only have something to put on the table this year. Yeah, we have 3 show me's. We have Show Me Treasures, Chris, and then we have Show Me Mo, and then now we have Show Me. So we have 3 show me's.
Yeah, Rob, the 26th will be the 4th and last Monday of the month.
Yeah, if it's the 4th Monday, it's our meeting day. Yeah, Bill, I remember I lost track of Mondays one month when it was the 5th Monday, and I got all ready to go that night. And I double checked the calendar and realized it was the 5th Monday, and I'd missed the meeting the week before. That's the only meeting I had missed in 4 years.
That's good, Gary.
I even scheduled my trip up to Maryland to go hunt with the Hoover boys for
Good night, Loretta.
my Meadow Technical Club meeting was on the last Monday. Their club meeting's on the last Thursday. So I got in my truck Tuesday morning, drove all day Tuesday, drove all day Wednesday, got to my cousin's house, got up Thursday, went to my old neighborhood that I lived in as a kid in Baltimore. I hunted there and then made it back home. And then she showed me where their club was. The clubhouse where they meet, the Hoover Boys Club, was only like 10 minutes from my cousin's house where I was staying. And I got to the Hoover Boys and I got to meet 3 of the 5 Hoover Boys. I put my finds out. I found a gold ring that day, and Brad tested for me and told me it was gold filled. And then Kurt had a 300-acre field that nobody wanted to go on that weekend. I said, Kurt, I'll be happy to go. I'm good for this. But he's like, hey, Rob, give me your number. And he invited me out to a 300-acre, 1,800 field. By the time I got there, he'd already found an Indian. And at the time, I had never found an Indian. So Kurt gave me, he goes, I got hundreds of these. He gave me an Indian. And I'm telling you guys, I was new to detecting, never met before. They treated me like a long lost brother. So whenever I hear anybody criticize the Hoover Boys, if they're on my stream, I'll shut that shit down immediately because they treated me like long lost friends. I know. We're not doing any dances right now, 5 Mile,
Yeah.
but I know what you mean. right, guys, roll 30. We're through half the box now. I can't. I don't think I could open these with my. It's very weird opening this with my right hand as opposed to my left hand.
Flies are fun when you have time. Okay, Gary.
Yep. Just a dark edge somebody does with the magic marker to mark their coins. And then another one that's got the white edge. Yeah, look at the whole coin.
Hello, Yodi.
Wow, that baby's had a hard life.
Pretty crusty, yeah.
I went to 2 banks today, Bill, and I had 2 different tellers said, "Man, where were you 2 hours ago? We had people in here asking for apps." I go, "Story of my life."
We got another new one in the house, Bohemians. I hope I pronounced that
Bohemians.
correct. Live stream showed me the old manliest and old man is satisfied hobby Scott recommended to.
Thank you, Bohemians. Welcome. Thank you.
Welcome to the stream.
Last week when we did this, we had 2 epic nights. One box was 17 silvers, and the other box was 14, including 3 silver proofs. And between the 2 boxes, we got 26 proofs and 33 silvers. It was 2 good boxes, Bohemians. Hobo Rob, you haven't missed much, sir. Bill, we do this again one night. We're going to do quarters one night, if that's okay with you.
That's fine with me, Rob.
I have yet to ever find a silver quarter, guys, and now I haven't done thousands of boxes of quarters like I've done probably hundreds.
Dalton, good evening.
I've only nope, sorry, not tonight, Dalton. Not having one of them epic boxes like we did last week, sir. This is from
Well, thank you, Bohemians.
Not my other bank. This is the one that gets me 2 boxes a month. Thank you, Bohemians. Yeah, we're even slow for NIFCs, Dalton. We only have 6 NIFCs. Is this number 7? Nope, just the thick rim 79. I did show off that 70S proof, Dalton. God, I could just sit there and stare at that thing, buddy. All right, roll 34. Wow, that edge is those 2 edges are completely gone. Wow, there's poor baby's worn down smooth. Smooth as Brad's bottom. Well, guys, Mr. Dalton hasn't gotten out detecting much. Mr. Dalton is Florida Knox for you folks that don't know. My original digging partner from 7 years ago. The man has taught me so much. He finally got out today. It's the first time one of the first times I think he's got out since his new little Bambino is born. And he pulled out, he went to a new field. He got permission on Bill, pulled out 2 Indians and a D-buckle.
Nice, Dalton. Congrats. Excuse me.
All right, this one's at least got a NFC ender. There it is, 2023. I do not have any 2025 halves yet. I have not gotten any 2025 halves.
I tell you, Rob, you know how hard it is? My detectors are sitting right here charged up. My scooter's charged up. It's a 2-minute ride down to the rec area where I can go detect. You know how hard it is? I tell myself, you can't do it yet till the doctor says you can.
Yeah, I know you're chomping at the bit to get back out there, Bill.
Yeah.
For the few of you that don't know, Bill had hip surgery last week. He had a total hip replacement on his left side, Bill.
Yep.
And he's really excited, guys. It's going good. His pain's wearing away.
Oh, Dalton ordered a 2024 Proust set.
Yeah, he did for his son. Yeah,
Ah,
he wanted to get his son a proof set for the year he's born.
Johnny Smallpepper, hello.
Evening, Johnny. And I'll show you why. I'll show you why Troy can't get out detecting. Here's Mr. Troy. He had
Timmy
he had
Cathy.
ankle surgery to reattach a torn ligament. I believe it is.
Bill and Christine, hello.
Hey, Bill and Christine.
Thank you, Johnny. Yep.
Alrighty, guys. Roll 36. Wow, Bill, this is just flying by. Yeah, Julie, that was a definite ouch. But he'll be fired up after 6 or 8 weeks too, Jolie. He'll be chomping at the bit to get out there.
Yep.
I'm really hoping we can arrange a day for him and I and Dalton to get out there. A lot of recycled coins in this one, a lot of marked coins.
Oh, Mike used to get a lot of those, I noticed.
What are you getting, Zaxon? Oh, yeah. Why are all the zeros? Yeah, we're having a slow night, buddy. Thank you, Kelly. Evening, Rocky Fry. Yeah, Zach, we're having a slow box. This is a different bank, not my regular bank. Like I said, I order 2 boxes a week from my regular credit union. I order them on Monday. They come in on Thursdays. I ordered a box of halves and a box of quarters last week. Those are in the garage. Um, so we have the option of doing a box of halves or a box of quarters. And but I do have 2 boxes of halves coming in next week. And we'll see if we can get ourselves back on the silver train. This bank, I get, like I say, they get me a box every other week, and they are hit or miss. Feels so bad. Wake up, Christine, so she can go to work and make a money. Daddy needs another vacation. Oh, absolutely, Zaxon. They just got back from that Midwest trip. I guess they went and saw the Mount Rushmore. I always forget they went to. I guess the what do they call it? The Badlands and Mount Rushmore. Wow, there's not anything even close to check here.
Devil's Tower.
Devil's Tower, yeah. Where they filmed E.T.
Yeah.
Bill, did you guys get that text from Rob Weigold?
Yeah.
He's having a good night.
Yep.
Again, Bill, another what looks Bill, that looks look at that. Tell me that doesn't look silver.
That's a painted edge, isn't it?
When you roll it around, there's a teeny little bit of copper right there. I bet this is 72. Man, look at how little copper on that edge.
Julie, you're talking about the membership to Rob's? I think it's 99 cents.
99 cents, Julie. We have a members race every Monday night. And then once a month, we do a paid members race to thank the people that actually pay for it, not the gifted ones. But yeah, every week, the members get a specific race. We give away a special silver coin, a foreign silver, or a 10th ounce silver, or a 3 or 5 grand bar. We do something special for the members. And then once a month, we run a paid members race. I want to thank everybody. My membership's staying up above 100. I want to thank everybody for that so much. And I try and get back, guys. I spent $183 on 3 weeks ago. I've given almost all that away. And I'm going back to the silver place tomorrow, and I'm stocking back up on silver. I mailed off 11 silver coins today.
Oh, that reminds me. I got stuff I got to mail out. I keep forgetting to.
Yep, right. It's only 99 cents. Absolutely.
For less than $1.
Yeah, I really try to make it worth you guys' whiles. I really appreciate everybody that's a member. Try and give all the super chats, all the super stickers, everything. I just put that money right
Thank
back
you,
in.
my muddy mess.
Thank you, my muddy mess. Thank you so much. Thank you, Mr. Dalton.
Thank you, Dalton.
Thank you, Gary. And yep, Julie Bill's is the same. And Bill
Yes,
does
Julie.
a members race every month. He gives a really nice prize away.
Yeah, I got three different tiers, but the lowest one is 99 cents, Julie.
Bill, I was
Go
watching
get that gold, Rob.
I'm sorry, what, Bill?
I was telling Homer Rob says he's heading out to his claim in the morning. I told him, go get that gold.
Boom. Thank you, John. Much appreciated, sir. I was watching one of my Tesla's channels today, Bill, and they put their members and their Patreon members up at the end, scroll up.
Yeah.
And I think they're started at 99 cents too. They had close to 2,000 members at 99 cents. $2,000 a month they're just making off the 99 cent.
Wow.
No, they've been doing Tesla stuff for like 10 years. So I mean, they travel to Tesla events. They've interviewed Elon Musk, and they bought a Tesla when it first came out. They bought the Ford electric vehicle. They bought the Cybertruck, and they do reviews on everything. Thank you, Jolie. Thank you very kindly.
Oh, cool, Bill. Be looking forward to those videos.
Nice, Bill. Nice, Hobo Rob. Good luck at your gold claim, sir. All right, we finally got an NIFC. It's been like 10. Whoa, that's a 98. Holy smokes. That's a beautiful rim.
Or Rob, hope you get some really nice nuggets, quartz nuggets, whatever.
That sounds like a great weekend, Hobo Rob. It really does. Christine, wake up, Buttercup. Time to make the donuts. All right, guys, roll 40. This is where silver kicked in for Bill and I 2 weeks ago, but 74. Yeah, those early 70s, they don't have much copper in their edges. Yeah, I didn't get to see Zion, Bill. Denise and I and her parents did 27 or 29 states. in the motorhome. I was only with him for nine states, and then I had to get back
Sorry,
to
Homer
work.
Rob.
So, hey, place will work.
She should be a happy camper, Bill.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why she's upset with that, Bill.
Oh, Mike's a great.
Hey, Mike. Yo, Mike.
Well, tell her to work triple shifts, Bill.
Hey, Mike, I could have used you today. I had to go to a used tire place to patch on my tire. Turns out that the hole in my tire was in the sidewall. I'm glad it didn't go out on the trip with the Pensacola. So they had to replace it with a used tire. It's just a little hole in the wall place that does tire repairs. And both guys were Greek, and they were speaking fluent Greek. I couldn't understand damn word they were saying. So I could have used you today, Mike. Do some interpreting for me.
Oh, Homer Rob, really? You're in California then, right?
Rob, have you ever done any prospecting in
Oregon.
Georgia?
Okay.
The big gold rush was in near LJ, Georgia. The gold rush they had before we went
Oh,
out to California.
shit.
Wow.
Damn.
I did Dagger cards. No, unfortunately, the banner across the bottom is accurate. We're getting stumped tonight. This is from a different bank that I don't get a lot of boxes from. We're trying. Just say fix it my locker. Yeah, no, I'll look that up before I say anything, Mike. No offense, sir. Yeah, unfortunately, Dagger cards. We're having a slow box night. We've only got 8 NIFCs. But that's all right. This is very relaxing for me, guys. And now that the pain pills kicked in, it's even more relaxing. Yeah, no kidding, medical. No kidding. But Dagger, thanks for hanging out with us tonight. Hope I'm pronouncing that right. Skatuli, Denise knows. That's Denise's only word she knows in Greek. Okay, we got what might be an NFC in there. No, it's a bicentennial. Well, after the stream's over, guys, I'll just sit here and play some internet chess on chess.com and re-roll them all while I'm sitting here. Yeah, Skatuli. I know Skatuli means little shit, Mike, in Greek. I do know that. That's Denise's. Hobo Rob says I found gold in North Carolina, only gold I found on the East Coast. Nice. Johnny Small Pepper, thanks for hanging out with us tonight, sir. Yeah, well, Dagger, I'm on prescribed pain pills for my hip. I'm waiting to have hip surgery, and I'm bone on bone right now. And it hasn't been a good day. But I've got Mr. Bill to look as my positive influence mentor because Bill just had his hip surgery last week, and he is up and at 'em, and he's got no more hip pain per se.
Hello, Moon. Well, there's a pain, but it's nothing like you're experiencing now. It's mild.
I can handle all of them, Alrighty, guys, roll 46. Darren's hobbies. If I was 30 years younger, I'd buy a sluice box. Darren, I hear you, buddy. I'm I would if I didn't find metal detecting so late. I was 56 when I found metal detecting. Um, yeah, if I'd have found metal detecting in my 30s or 40s, I'd be out there with the gold guys on the gold channels and driving up to see Brewer and JP and all those guys. They're a great bunch of guys, and sluicing just so much damn fun.
Yeah, Dagger, that's where I was at of both of them. I've had my right one done 2 years ago and this one done last week.
Mike,
But
Mike,
40 years.
I was walking with my cane, Mike, and I walked right into the door frame, and he comes home and she's like, "Why is there blood all over the floor?" I didn't even notice it. I just left a blood trail from the bathroom, and I looked down, my nail was hanging off, and Denise had to take a pair of heavy duty tweezers, and she just had to pull it and yank the rest of it off, and it just bled and bled and bled. You know what? You know what's funny, Bill? Talking about, since it's such a fun subject, blood. There's a there's a blood spot on the brick wall behind us. Several years ago, we were dog watching one of Denise's friends' dogs that went away on a little vacation, and he's a good dog, but he's very antisocial with other dogs. And I went out the front door, and I guess I didn't close it all the way. And the neighbor had her shepherd out in the front yard, and he took off after that shepherd. The two of them just got in this huge fight, and the shepherd bit his ear. By the time the girl that owned the shepherd came out, and I got him pulled away. He bit her once, and I got him back in the house. I didn't realize he got bit really bad on the ear. So all the blood started running down his ear, and he felt it. So he ran through Denise's house, shaking his head side to side. Bill, Denise got home. It looked like a freaking murder scene here. I'm telling you, there was blood all over the walls. We spent hours cleaning up that blood. And I'm looking at the wall right here, and I see we missed a spot.
You hungry,
All right,
buddy?
guys, I'd be happy with one silver now, but I'm not sure if that's going to happen with 4 more rolls to go. Yeah, always fun when your dog is sitting. Setting up Tyson dog fights. Absolutely, Zach. I didn't really mind it too much. Zach, the neighbor, came out across the street in her underwear to get her dog. So I didn't mind that at all.
No.
Wow, some nice thick bicentennials there. So for you guys wondering, since we're having a slow night, I have 2 different banks that I get halves from. This is my sometimes bank.
No.
I have 3 different banks that I take
No.
halves back to that are different.
No.
Never take Bill, Marty, nice.
Right, come here. Come here.
Evening, Colonel's collecting.
Right. Get over here. Come on.
For those of you new to the stream, we got a couple rolls left to do. We're going to have a little giveaway at the end of the stream. I thank everybody for being here tonight. We always do a little giveaway. When we find silver, if we find over 10 silvers, we give one of them back to the crowd. But even without a silver, guys, we'll give away a Broadway diamond.
Again. Right. Damn it.
Head down to buy more silver tomorrow, guys.
Not again. Get in there.
All right, guys, roll 49. Congrats, Marty. And roll 49 is a negatory on Ghost Rider. Ooh, that looked pretty shiny. Oh, 71D. 79, my graduation year. All righty, guys, last roll coming up. Wow, Bill, we're not even going to make it an hour tonight.
No.
Oh, Marty sent me a text. Let's see if he did. He sent me a picture.
Good night, Gary. Good luck on the beach tomorrow.
Look at this beauty, Bill. Congratulations, Marty. Marty's having a better night.
Hey, Rob. Oh, nice.
1908 V-neck. Congratulations, Marty. They're out there, guys.
Bill at Dane Tocal just pointed out we're at 70 minutes already.
Really? We logged on at 10. Yeah, you're right. We logged on at 10:18. Yeah, you're right. You're right. We've been on an hour and 10 minutes. You're right. All right, guys. Roll 50. And anticlimactic, no silver.
Greg got a diver? Neither have I. I've never found a V-nickel. Worst part is many years I've been texting, I've never found a Merc. Found lots of
that's Bill's white
my
whale.
white whale. Found
That's
plenty
right,
of
Bill.
silver rosies.
Oh, hang on. What the hell, Bill? You should have told me I was still in solo. Sorry, guys. I just did roll 50. You didn't see it, but it didn't have silver in it. So let's see. The final stats is going to be 8 NIFCs.
Nice, Leo.
That's a low amount of NIFCs. All right, guys. Unfortunately, those are that's the final 0 silver 90, 0 silver 40, 0 proofs, 8 NIFCs. That's going to be the final for the box. But let me set up a comment picker. Bill, this thing is so easy to use.
Oh, the comment picker? Yeah. Thank you, Colonel.
All righty, guys. Please leave a comment that says Barber, and you'll be. Thank you, Colonel. Much appreciated, sir. Chuck Owens, nothing wrong with the buffaloes, sir. Buffaloes are great finds, and you'll get that silver if you're digging buffaloes and Wheaties. You'll get a silver. Yeah, but you know what they say? 5 miles. Even a bad day fishing is better than a good day at work. Thank you, Dagger Cards. Appreciate you entering. Thank you, Ron. Thank you, Phil. Mike Shiles, thank you very much. Mike's been lurking apparently. Thank you, Mike.
Hi, Nick.
Well, this will be a shiny Barber. All righty, guys, we'll give you another 20, 30 seconds. I know you got 29 in here. I know there's more than 20 of you that want a silver coin.
How you doing, Nick? Or as they say in the Northeast, a baba.
Nice, Greg. Howdy, Nick. Make sure you put in Barber, Nick. Barber Edens. Yeah, well, wasn't she a... Well, appreciate it. Like I say, I have to go back and look to Dagger Cards to see who gave you the membership, but much appreciated. Keep hanging out. Bill, my co-host, is right below me on the stream there. He does a stream on Tuesday nights at 9 p.m. on his channel, which is PAPAROUS. And then we do some duck races giveaways on his channel. And then I do a Sunday morning live stream at 9 a.m. on Sundays here on this channel. It is the most interactive stream on YouTube. We generally have about 100 good people in there, and most of them are here tonight. I mean, everybody here tonight, except Dagger and you, a couple other people are regulars in the live stream. And then I have a co-host on Saturday nights that I co-host for him on Saturday nights, Digging It Back channel. And we're there on Saturday nights from 9:45 to 11:30. And that's more of an adult-oriented stream. There's a few dad jokes and some off-color jokes, but nothing too raunchy. But on Saturday night, Sunday. So
Hi, little Penny.
would love to have you check us out. Chuck Owens, Seth Barber. There you go, Hobo Rob. Hey, good for you, Nick. Hope you're getting better.
Yeah. And as Mike the Greek says, we also teach Rob Spanish on Saturdays.
All right, guys. Yeah, we also teach Rob Spanish on Saturdays. Yeah. Don't listen to him, Dagger Cards.
Well, we got 34 in the house now.
All right, guys. We've got 26 entries. There we go. Just about everybody's putting in for the silver coin. That's a great moon. See, box moon. That's a box you can have with no silver, and it's a great box. 45 proofs. Some of the proofs are worth up to $10 each. So that could have been a box worth $450. Oh, Valve Step's always a good find in my book, Marty. All righty, guys, let's do this giveaway tool. Here we go, gang, for a Barber dime. 3, 2, 1, go. Who's it going to be? Boom! It's Moon.
Congrats, Moon.
Moon over Miami. I believe I have Moon's address. All righty, let me get this logged in, Moon. All righty, guys. I'll get that out to you. I'll either get that out to you tomorrow or Saturday, Moon. I want to thank everybody for being here, especially the 4 or 5 new people that came in. Dagger Cards, a few of your other good people.
Cool.
Yeah, I should not have said what he taught me in Spanish, Dagger. But yeah, that was a fun day. So, Moon tonight, Medical says. There you go. Moon says thanks. All righty, guys. Bill and I are gonna wrap this up tonight. And guys, if we have another box of halves, Bill and I will do this Monday night after Monday Digs. It'll be a little earlier Monday night. It's generally about 9:35, 9:40, because Monday Digs gets over about 9:30. So, guys, we have one more box of halves here, and we'll give them a try Monday.
You're welcome, Greg.
Absolutely, Moon. Give that Moon, Rob. Thanks, everybody. Appreciate you, Darren Hobbies. Thank you guys being here. Appreciate it. And
feeling great, Phil. Thank you.
Saturday night.
Yep.
Make a good choice.